What's up, good people? What's up, good people? It's your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr., the Impact Builder, coming to you from the brand new suite. It's Wednesday. It's not just Wednesday. It's what? It's Work for It Wednesday. Y'all know what we gonna do here in the lab, here in the brand new suite on Wednesday. We gonna put in that work. If you're ready to go to work, I want you to put work in the comments there. Let's go to work. Put work in the comments there if you're ready to work. If you ain't ready to work, this ain't the place for you this morning, because we ready to work up in here, up in here. So let's get to it. Y'all know what we've been doing all this week. All this week we've been talking about what? The 5 B's of entrepreneurship branding. The 5 B's of entrepreneurship branding. That's believe, that's brand, that's build, that's broadcast, and that's become. The 5 keys to building an unforgettable author brand. Do you want an unforgettable author brand? If you do, then you're in the right place. You are in the right place, because that's what we're building here all this week. We're believing, we're branding, we're building, we're broadcasting, and we're becoming. So today is Wednesday. Since today is Work For It Wednesday, we got to put in that work. So what we're going to do today is we're going to talk about building, but we're going to talk about create an ecosystem, not just a book. Yeah, it's more than just a book. And this is what I tell my author clients. This is what I tell my entrepreneur clients. It's more than a business. It's more than a brand. It's more than just a book. Your book can be a business, and your business can be a book. So they go both ways, and that's why they're connected like that. So because I want you to understand this. A successful book is never the finish line. That's not the finish line. It's the foundation of what you are building. I honestly believe every author should have a business, and every business should have a book. You want to make sure, I believe, because your expertise is needed in the industry, it's needed in the marketplace, all of those great things. But most authors, they stop after publication. They stop after publishing that book, instead of building an ecosystem that creates long-term opportunity and creates long-term sustainability. It gives you extended sustainability. And that's what we want to do. So we don't want you stopping at publication. Or it's not good enough to just say, I have a book out. What are you doing to create the ecosystem around the book? And for those of you that have been listening to me for any length of time, y'all know what I'm big on is ecosystem, building a business brand book ecosystem. So let's talk about this ecosystem and the opportunities that it creates for you. The first thing is turning one book into multiple revenue streams, or multiple streams of income. Because it's not only a book, it can lead to speaking engagements, it can lead to a business, it can lead to other things more than the book. Even the message that you have in the book, it can lead to intellectual property. It can lead to licensing. It can lead to a number of things, but you have to see beyond the book. Be willing to open your mind to seeing beyond the book. And I've been putting this up every single day. This success strategies, the art of leadership, is more than a book. This is more than a book. This is multiple streams of income for me, because it's a book. It's actually a speaking term. It's actually also a licensing, where the success strategies that I talk about are success strategies that organizations can use within there. It's something that that churches can use, because we talk about leadership from the family. We talk about leadership from education, from government, from business, and the church perspective. So it's more than just a book. Second thing is building a website that works for you. What is your website message? Does your message on your website say the same thing as the books that you lead to? The books that I've been a part, that I've written, most of them have to do with me, with business, with leadership, with branding, with marketing. So does your website speak to those things that you speak about in your book? And then you can craft. There are people that craft courses, workshops, and coaching around their book. For me, it's about crafting master classes. It's about crafting workshops, but it's also more about crafting collaborations around the books. What do I talk about in the books that I can collaborate with people with, and those type of things? Because when you create that, you create those different lanes that you can go in, and people want to hear your expertise because you've written a book. Developing speaking opportunities. That's the speaking opportunities that come about because when you have written a book, you are seen as an expert in that particular area because it takes time to do this. When you create this is something that no one can take from you. This will outlive me. And I tell my clients this all the time. Your book will outlive you. This book, The Power of a Man, will outlive me. This will be here far after I'm gone. This will help men long after I'm gone. Generations after generations will be assisted because of The Power of a Man, because of The Art of Leadership, and the other books that I created. And then expanding your author ecosystem. How do you got to build your author ecosystem? And that's something that I'll have for you. If you want to build that author ecosystem, we can walk you through that, but you got to connect with us. You don't hop on, you can, the calendar will be in the description. Y'all know I always put it there. You can schedule your strategy session, and we can discuss your vision. We can discuss your book. We can discuss how we can bring that into a reality, but we can talk about creating your author ecosystem and what that entails and what needs to be done in order for you to be able to do that. So I want you to come away with from here today, not just thinking about, don't just think in terms of a book. This is more than a book. Don't think in just terms of a book. Build a business around your message. It's the message in the book that I build it around. The Power of a Man, yeah, that's great. But inside here is the message of what happens when you walk in that power as a man. What's in here in the art of leadership is the message of success strategies for the 21st century leader. How do you become a 21st century leader? And you take that and you build your ecosystem around those messages. Two different messages, but they have the same purpose, and being able to build something off of those. One is for one particular target audience, one is for the other particular target audience. That's what happens. And I want you to think about that. Here's your homework for today. What opportunities should your book be creating beyond book sales? I want you to answer that today for all my authors, and even for all of my organizations. If you're thinking about, if for my leaders and those that are thinking about writing a book, or you may have a book already. What opportunities should your book be creating beyond the book sales? That's transactional. When you just sell a book, that's the transaction. But transformation, ooh, transformation happens when your message comes across after they finish reading the book. That's what it's about. That's what this building is all about. When you build a message, and not just build or write a book. So that's what I got for you today. That's what I got for you today. The Impact Builder. If you want more, you want to be able to expand your business your author ecosystem, your business and brand ecosystem, then you need to connect with me. Connect with me. Hop on the calendar, schedule your appointment. We can put a strategy together for you. We can assist you to be able to what? To master your craft at an elite level, progressing you and programming you, or giving you the ability to be able to have a bigger audience and to expand. Have a bigger stage and a larger audience. That's what we'll do for you. That's our promise. That's not only our offer, but what we will deliver and what we will produce for you. But can't do that if I don't talk to you. Can't do that if we don't connect. It can't do that if we don't have a conversation. Can't do that if you don't schedule that strategy session that you need to be scheduling. So it's your boy, the Impact Builder. We'll be right back here tomorrow on what? Think Different Greatness Thursday. We'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.